Hello everyone, here's Pinyin 001, how to read your Chinese friends' names.
This is not 101, it's not a real class. It's gonna be pretty sketchy, but hopefully it's gonna be helpful. Ding!
Please read after us.
4是4，10是10，14是14，40是40，40是
40是4，10是10，14是14，40是40，44是44，44只石狮子是死的。
This is gonna be the main content of this video?
Yeah, you'll be so fluent by the end of the video.
Just kidding!
No. So the first principle of how to pronounce your Chinese friend's name is that
the tone does not matter.
It matters, but we don't care if you can't do it.
Don't tell anybody we said it doesn't matter.
Yeah, especially your Chinese teachers.
And
so Chinese contains vowels and consonants. And that's all you need to know.
No. Beep, Sherlock.
Well, okay, so it's very simple. For vowels, we have
A, O, I, U, Ü,
I, A, W,
O, O,
U, Ye, Yue,
N, In, Wen, Ying, Ong.
Yep, I can do that.
And then there's the consonants that Amber can do.
B, P, M, F,
D, T, N, L, G, K, H,
Ji, Qi, Xi,
Z, C, S, R,
Zhi, Chi, Shi.
I, U. That's all of them. So we're going to start from the actually very easy ones, but very commonly mispronounced.
Yep.
So the first one is letter E. It's not pronounced as, but like, So not as in the word red, but like in Caleb.
Caleb.
Hello, Caleb. Hello. And also the same as
America.
Americano.
America.
And for the letter combinations AI, EI, and UI, you simply stitch the two vowels together and you get what it's supposed to sound like. So for AI, we have sky.
I.
And EI, we have laser.
A.
And for UI, we have waiter.
Wait.
And now comes a very, very, very important consonant. Letter C.
C.
It's the same sound as letter combination TS, like in English, not a K. So when you pronounce Amber's name, like Kai, she gets very mad. Like a tsunami.
I'm Amber Tai, not Amber Kai. Thank you.
And then for the letter Z, it's kind of in between a very heavy S and a very light Z. It's the same sound as letter combination DS in English.
Z.
So like pods
Z.
and pads.
Drop dots.
And for ZH, CH, and SH, just remember the H is not completely useless. It's not silent.
But it's also not pronounced as a H.
It's not pronounced as either. So for ZH, it sounds like zh, like in giant.
For CH, it sounds like sh, like chat.
And for SH, it sounds like sh, like in sheep.
Yep. And here comes a not so easy. So this pronunciation doesn't exist in English, but the letter itself is borrowed from German, with the same pronunciation in German.
And it's also the same pronunciation as the letter U in French. Most of the times you see the letter V in print, it's the same sound as this German U, but because we don't have the sound V in Chinese, we just use that instead. Yeah. So when you see last names LV, or sometimes spelled like LYU, it's Lü.
Yeah, so whenever you see V in Chinese, it's actually a U.
So if you're trying to pronounce that sound, you start with U, like in oops. Oops. And then don't move your lips. Push the back of your tongue upward. And it should sound very similar to the combination YU. So, start with U.
Very good.
There Very good.
Yeah. So sometimes when we write the U, we drop the 2 dots and instead we write it as a U. So whenever you see W-E or Y-U-N, that U is actually a U. And in these cases, they're pronounced as Yue, as in my name. Or the second one is Yuing.
Yun.
Yuing.
Yun.
Yep.
And the other not so easy ones that Amber has trouble pronouncing. These sounds are not unique to Chinese either. They're just very normal back nasal sounds. So if you are familiar with back nasal sounds in other languages, they shouldn't be too hard. To put simply, as long as you pronounce the first vowels fully, they should sound okay.
Yep.
So for ang, you start with a and put in the back nasal, so it sounds like ong. And for eng, you have ong. And for ing, you have ing. And for ong, this is the easy one. You have ong. Like in only.
Did I do it right?
Yes, you did it.
Oh, oops. Here it comes. Actually, hard ones that don't correspond to anything in English.
At all.
Ji, qi, xi. They're often mispronounced as ji, qi, xi, but we'll be fine with that if you do it.
We'll forgive you. It's hard.
It's hard.
Let's try anyways.
Yeah.
So, to start, you prepare your mouth for the sound like E. So the tip of your tongue should be on your lower teeth, and the middle and back of your tongue should be pushed up. And then instead of producing a sound, you just push some air out. And there you go, the X.
It's not a S, it's a S. I hope they can tell the difference.
I hope so.
Okay.
Yeah, and for the difference between ji, qi, and xi, it's like the same difference between g, k, and h. It's just a different way of pushing the air out.
Yeah. So the shape of your mouth and tongue, everything's the same, but a different direction of airflow. I don't know. No, airflow's the same. Ignore me.
Okay, let's have ji, qi, xi.
Ji, qi, xi.
And you're ready to the final sketchy comparison table.
Between the Chinese pronunciation and English pronunciation, it's not accurate.
It's not exactly the same, but it's
close enough.
Possible.
Yeah.
So for the vowels, we have
A
plus,
O
horrible,
horrible,
America,
kill up,
E, C.
There's some complication with the I word, I letter, because sometimes when it appears after like S or ZH or Z or R or basically just everything, it doesn't pronounce as an E, but it might sound like S or Zh or or yeah. When that happens, just check with your Chinese friends.
And ask them how they actually say their own names.
Yeah,
it's gonna be okay.
It's pretty complicated.
Yeah, and then we have food, and we have letter U, doesn't exist in English, and then we have fun, and then we have lesson, sing, out loud, low, ill like in ill, and yet like in yet.
Yep.
And we have 月 like in numbers name.
In my name, it means
happy.
Wow, how low is that? Okay. And I can't do this ones.
We have the ones that Amber can do.
I can, but Laura doesn't like it.
It's wrong. We have in, and on.
I'm gonna try it. In, and
Almost. Except for the in one.
Yeah.
There you got it. And then here are the really easy consonants. We're just gonna go over it.
Yeah.
So
pat, mat, fat, dad, tad, nut, let, get, cat, hat. And the G, T, C, which are not G, T, she.
And then we have 滋呲呲, like in pads, hats, and sad.
滋呲呲.
And then we have 只 giant, chat, shed,
支吃诗,
乌 wet, 一 yet, and red.
乌 e and It's not a rolling R, just so you know.
And that's everything.
That's everything?
Yes.
That's
and
everything?
Now you're ready.
Oh, that's everything?
Now you're ready to have some test.
Oh, no.
But before that, we have a final disclaimer.
Oh, yeah.
When you see things spelled completely insane, like or etc. before Amber chokes, that's a different romanization system and we can't help you there.
Sorry.
Ready for some test?
Yeah, time to test yourself. So, these are the easy ones. We'll give it 10 seconds before we come in. Okay, time up. We're both gonna read this. Just so you know, we're gonna read it with the tones, which are not indicated here, but it makes it sound better, so 奶闻甜
奶闻甜
言涛舞
言涛舞
未蒙恐
未蒙恐
Was that right?
Yeah.
Oh God. Yes. 好曹
好曹
思遗留
思遗留
That's where the complication of the I come in. 怡然章
怡然章
If you pass the first stage, here are some challenges of intermediate difficulties.
Ding!
Time up! Okay. So, 画蒙讲
画蒙讲
童家史
童家史
修远路
修远路
进宾阳
进宾阳
进宾阳新章
新
That's
章
her, that's her.
Hi!
思源州
思源州
And now we have reached the most difficult stage, which includes my name,
her name,
which is the first. 新粤菜
新粤菜
Hard, right? 嘉兴鱼
嘉兴鱼
冰象
冰象
宠桥熊
宠桥熊
新黄
新黄
And you get the last one.
宝钗靴
Yo.
And now
Okay.
you're ready to go impress your friends.
We're done. We're done. We're done.
If they're actually impressed, please direct them to this video. If they're not, just pretend this never happened. This is Laura. And nobody.